Hey, I'm Lucas McCain with 303 Triathlon. I'm here today with Keith Bailey of Primal Wear. We're going to discuss Primal's new custom line of triathlon gear. Keith, how's it going, man?
It's going absolutely wonderful. It's been just been a fantastic interbike so far. Just a lot of energy in the building, and it's a pleasure to be out here.
That's great. That's great. So Primal's been around. Everyone knows you as a cycling company, custom cycling gear. You also now have a custom triathlon line. Can you tell us a little bit about that line and what it takes to get a custom order in and turnaround times?
Yeah, absolutely. We've been in the cycling apparel business for about 20 years now, and one of the things we focus very closely on is custom cycling apparel. And I think what's important to understand with custom cycling apparel is what we do for you. We have an in-house creative team that will work with you to go through and create that perfect custom design. Revisions, printing, setup, and delivery is all included. And if your tri team happens to also go through and ride in a fundraising event, we'll donate 15% of the custom order directly back to your team in a direct donation to help you out with your fundraising. So I think that's really important to go through. That's for triathlon, that's just for all cycling apparel, all custom cycling apparel that we do. Yeah, so in our time in the cycling industry, we've taken a hardline focus on triathlons. I myself have a triathlon background. If it wasn't for the running part, I'd still be doing it. But we've worked really long and hard on coming out with a tri-line that is perfect for both the serious triathlete and also the recreational triathlete. And one of the things that we start with is the technologies that we come through in the fabrics themselves. So what I have here is actually for the serious triathlete that wants to wear the full skin suit. And the thing that we look at here is actually the fabric. The fabric is called Z92, and it incorporates dimple technology. So what it does for you in a water standpoint is it creates a small bubble of air around the swimmer, so it helps you move through the water a lot better. Then when you come out of the water, you get yourself onto the bike, the dimple technology also goes through and helps you cut through the air. Because the fabric is really light and it's actually relatively sheer, it has incredibly high wicking property. That tied in also with the chamois that come on the inside, made by a company called TMF out of Verona, Italy. It's a really nice, lightweight, comfortable chamois. By the time you get off the bike, this entire kit is dry. So when you get into the run, you're not running with wet gear, which can cause chafing and uncomfortable, and especially with the chamois being a high wicking property, it's dry, so you don't get that diaper effect through it. Right, so this is something that's as a garment that's really nicely made for the triathlete who wants to have the full skin suit. And then we also get into the two-piece bit as well. And all of our garments really, when we go through and look at this, the construction of this and the technology that comes behind it, we've worked with a lot of triathlon teams across the country to go through and help us fine-tune our product. And we're never happy just with a product, and that's the way that it is. We still take feedback from everybody that we work with and continue to go through and fine-tune it. And one of the things that we've gotten feedback on is triathletes don't want to have a top that sits, about midriff. They actually want to have something that covers all the way down. So when you look at a bike jersey is going to be shorter in the front and longer in the back pretty extensively because of just the bent over position. But because this is also used for swimming and for running, we've actually lengthened the front a little bit to where it actually covers the belly and just makes it a lot more comfortable. The openings in this, when we go through and look at the fabric that we use, it's a really nice light elastic that sits through the armpit, so when you're in a running motion, you're not going to get that chafing. Right, and then when we go through and look at the shorts themselves, what we've incorporated just a simple technology is a toggle on the outside, as opposed to going through and having the drawstrings on the inside of the short, which in a biking position become uncomfortable. We've placed a really nice simple toggle on the outside of the short, so it's easy to maintain a little bit of tautness to it without it getting in the way.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, well that's good tech update on it. If a team is wanting to purchase some custom kits, can they use the same artwork across cycling and triathlon apparel?
Absolutely, absolutely. Our creative team will go through. So if you have a team that does all aspects of it, from road to tri to even mountain biking as well, what we do is we go through and we take all the artwork, relate it into its respective patterns, and then the team gets to go through and make the fine tunes and the changes to make sure the artwork is absolutely correct to the way they want to have it.
And you can guarantee that this kit will shave about 5 minutes off someone's 10K time?
Not only 5 minutes, this kit is guaranteed to add 5 watts. 5 watts of power output. It'll feel like 12, but it's really only 5 watts. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing technology.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you for your time, Keith. We really appreciate it. All right, see ya.